Adversaries use a number of tactics to trick users and take advantage of any lapse in security on their devices. A phishing email could trick a user into compromising their account credentials, or malware could provide an adversary with administrative access to the user's device. With the Jamf Security Cloud, we can defend our organization from threats like these on mobile devices. This is Jeremy. Welcome to our video on mobile device security. To set up our organization's security policy, there are three components to configure within the Jamf Security Cloud portal: threat prevention, app watch list, and app blocking. Once configured, the security policy prevents devices from visiting unauthorized websites, notifies users and administrators about risky devices, and restricts network traffic for disallowed apps. Let's start by navigating to Policies, Security, Threat Prevention Policy. Here's where we can determine how detected threats are reported and remediated. Under Group Level, the base policy applies to the default group of devices in this organization. The base policy is typically used to ensure all devices within an organization comply with its security program and acceptable use policies. As configured by default, this policy ensures your organization is protected against the broadest range of threats, vulnerabilities, and security risks. Scrolling down the page, we can see the various threat categories organized by web content, app, network, and device. Each threat category can be in one of two modes. When active, threat occurrences appear in the Threat View and Device View reports, and users and administrators can be notified of threat occurrences. When set to log only, those events only appear in the Event Logs report. Holding the pointer over a device icon shows supported operating systems for that particular threat category. Move the pointer over a question mark for a brief description. The groups of threat categories are organized by severity, with the highest severity threats appearing first. Click the pencil button and move your pointer left or right to customize the severity level if the default doesn't align with your organization's risk tolerance. The severity level resolves as high, medium, or low under the Affects Device Risk column and is relevant for threat reporting. Affects Device Risk means selected threat categories impact how secure the Jamf Security Cloud portal reports a device's risk level. Under Alerts, click the gear. Portal administrators can select whether administrators or users should get notifications for a specific risk category when a threat is detected. Administrators receive emailed notifications, while users receive notifications via the Jamf Trust app on the affected device. If the user has disabled notifications from the Jamf Trust app, they receive an email notification instead. Auto response is where administrators can block a user from accessing a known malicious threat or secure a potentially unsecured connection. This includes blocking traffic associated with a particular security event and enabling fail-safe encryption to automatically protect mobile traffic against potential threats. Any changes made to the threat prevention policy can be reverted to default settings by clicking the Apply Smart Policy button. Next, let's briefly cover Custom Threat Intelligence. In the sidebar, below Threat Prevention Policy is Custom Threat Intelligence. This is where portal administrators can create and import CSV files with specific domains, subdomains, and IP addresses to be allowed or blocked. This allows administrators to efficiently permit access to resources that are blocked by the organization's security policy or augment the policy with additional blocked items. For more information, check out the Custom Threat Intelligence page of the Jamf Protect documentation. Back in the sidebar, click App Watch List. Here, administrators can configure email alerts when users install apps under a defined category or that match a specific app ID on iOS, iPadOS, or Android devices. Under Notification Frequency, select Send Admin Notification and choose whether administrators should receive daily or weekly summaries via email. Next, under Watchlist Categories, select the categories to be alerted about should a user install a related app, such as Adult or Cloud and File Storage. Suppose there's a specific app your organization would like to monitor, such as TikTok. In that case, enter its bundle ID as the app package name and click Add. Portal administrators can specify apps they do not wish to be notified about by entering an app ID under App Watchlist Exceptions. For example, you may want to be notified if any cloud storage apps are installed, but an exception can be made for an app that is approved or considered business critical. Click Save. Now, let's configure app blocking. Click that in the sidebar. In addition to the app watch list, app blocking allows administrators to prevent all network traffic from specific apps. Enter or paste the bundle ID for the app you wish to prevent network traffic. For example, I'm entering TikTok's bundle ID and clicking Add App Blocks. Once done, click Save and Apply. Apps under the app block list can still be installed on the device. However, the app's network traffic will be blocked, preventing it from working. Configuring the threat prevention, app watch list, and app blocking policies help keep your organization's devices secure and compliant. That's all for this video on mobile device security. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in another video.